I'm Emma and this is the Alpha Sessions and I'm here with Nuala. Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. So how did all the music stuff start for you?
I've always done music. It's kind of just, I'm from a musical family. I started singing really young. Apparently it was when I was like 4 and I was in the nativity play.
Okay.
And I did my first solo as Angel Gabriel. And that was when everyone realised I could sing.
Wow.
So I can't even remember that, but that's what my mum told me.
So no lessons, no nothing, it just kind of came out naturally?
Yeah, no, it's always been a natural thing. And then when I was kind of probably about 10, 11, I started writing songs, started learning the guitar. Yeah.
So most people were learning to write and read and you were just writing songs?
I don't know, I kind of, when I was younger, I was kind of thinking like, I want to be a pop star, I want to be like Britney Spears and and then you kind of get a bit older and realise that's not actually that doable, and if you want any respect or anything, you kind of got to write your own songs and stuff, so I started doing that and getting into it, and I wouldn't not write my own songs, do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
And at what point were you like, okay, I want to make this a thing now?
I've always wanted to sing for a living.
Okay.
It's always been something I always wanted to do. There's never been anything else that I think, I want to do this career instead. But I suppose started taking it seriously when I was 16 and started going out by myself as a solo artist. Before that, when I was 13, I was in bands and things, and then probably about 16. Yeah.
Is that not scary?
What,
to just be 16 and be I'm going out my own now, that's it, I'm a solo artist?
I suppose, but it's always been a gradual thing. Do you know what I mean? It's been a very slow process for me to get to where I am
so
now.
It wasn't just I woke up one day and that was it?
Nah. Okay. But I mean, the thing is I've always been a bit of a performer and I've always enjoyed singing and showing off, I suppose. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I'm going to be honest. And that's the only thing that I've really been good at, So yeah, so I just always embraced it.
I'm sure there's other things, but okay,
well,
just that one on the head. Let's talk about your busking a little bit because you've done loads of that. Have you got a favourite spot?
I go to South Kensington quite a lot, outside the station. I don't have a licence to busk underground.
Okay.
But I go outside, and Knightsbridge as well, which is the stop next to it. That's near Harrods. So sometimes you get the rich people going in. Might bung you the odd pound, and you think, stingy bastards. But and Leicester Square every now and again. Yeah.
Have you got any kind of highlight stories from busking?
There's been a few. One of the best days busking was when there was, I think it was rugby with the Kiwis, New Zealand, and I can't remember what the other team was, but basically all of the Kiwis were out in their full force, right?
Okay.
Right, this is around South Kensington Station, and they all were dressed up and everything, proper going for it, all drunk, and this is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and they were everyone was loving it. Everyone was dancing, there was a massive crowd around, you know what I mean? People were just proper embracing it and loving the music. I think, that was the best. Yeah.
And any kind of awkward busking situations where you're kind of okay, I'm going to stop now?
Usually when there's some dude or whatever, normally drunk, that tries to take over the mic, and and it might seem kind of funny, but then you're I don't know, it's not always ideal, because then they get aggressive when you start telling them, can you not do that, please? And I'm doing my thing. And then they, so you have to be you have to be able to deal with people quite well and be respectful of people, but also know to be F off. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because it's just me, But yeah.
And you also do loads of gigs up and down the country, kind of, but mainly in London at the moment. Have you got a favourite venue?
There's been some really good venues. But they're more to do with the nights, to be honest, because you can have a good venue, but it's more to do with the vibes more than anything as to what makes it a good gig or not.
Yeah.
But
what does make it a good gig?
The audience, obviously, if they're attentive and they're there for the music, which is always the best, because then you can have a lot of banter with the audience and stuff as well, which is great when people are engaged like that. And then a good sound. You'd be surprised the amount of gigs I've played where the sound is just awful, the promoter's not any good, and I just don't get the point in sound checks these days. They expect you to be there 4 hours before, but then you do a sound check, and then when you actually go on, it all just goes out the window, and they put loads of reverb on my voice and do all this stuff that I didn't want. But anyway, but yeah, I'd say Green Note was a really good venue to play.
Where's that?
That's in Camden.
Okay.
That was a really good night. It's run by these 2 women, and so this small little venue. It's really nice. I recently supported Newton Faulkner on his London dates, and that was in.
I saw something about that, actually.
Yeah, that was probably one of my biggest gigs to date. Yeah, Yeah. And that was another one where the audience were just so lovely, so welcoming. As soon as I got out on stage, I was really nervous. And this girl was like, yes, Nuala. And I was like, who are you? But thank you so much. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it was really good. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And if you could have a dream collaboration, it could be Newton Fauna or someone else.
Yeah.
Who would it be with?
Oh.
Sorry, hard question.
Yeah. If the people that first come into my mind are people that are dead. So like
that's totally okay.
Like Bob Marley,
yep.
or like Kurt Cobain. Do you know what I mean?
And where would this collaboration take place?
Where? Probably like somewhere like a bit dingy and like dodgy. I don't know, probably like a warehouse or something, or like just I don't know, or like a forest maybe. That'd be quite a cool venue. Do you know what I mean? Stage in a forest, like
acoustics in that would be a bit weird.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. It'd be quite pretty though, magical. I don't know.
Sounds a bit haunted.
Yeah, I don't know. I quite like it. I quite like dark things and a bit edgy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to put it to bed? I'm not nearly done yet. You showed that side again, but you blamed it on me instead. And it's so wrong, but you don't even know it. And as we go deeper, the truth is showing face. And as your words get weaker, your heart picks up its pace. Oh, 'cause I don't need to fight for my case. Oh, I don't need to fight for my case. How did you think it was okay? Now you got something you can't shake. I'm getting good at this, finding out all the things I miss, and there's a reason why you're looking pale. And as we go deeper, the truth is showing face. And as your words get weaker, your heart picks up its pace. Oh, 'cause I don't need to fight for my case. Oh, I don't need to fight for my case. Why don't you let it go? Oh, it's not worth fighting for. And as we go deeper, the truth is showing face. And as your words get weaker, your heart picks up its pace. Oh, 'cause I don't need to fight for my case. Oh, no, I don't need to fight for my case.
The Alpha Sessions.
You released an EP last year?
It's been a little while. It's probably
Yeah.
been over that, to be honest. And ever since, I've been trying to get stuff together. I've worked with various producers and things on production, and then I just kind of had a bit of an epiphany when I was in Thailand, and I was like, do you know what? people are listening to my tracks on Facebook, so I upload videos and stuff on Facebook, and people are listening to that as they are acoustically.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of thinking the production is kind of muddying it up a little bit, you know. So
you'd rather leave it raw.
So now I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to get my tracks recorded nicely and well, just the vocals, guitar, maybe piano, maybe harmonies in there as well, and just put like a body of work out that's just like that.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean? Just for now, I think that'd be best. Yeah.
Awesome. And you did have a collaboration with, I always forget his name, this is really bad, Lemeroy?
Lemeroy, yeah.
Which is awesome, sounds so good, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Like, where can we go to listen to it, find out more about it?
It's on Spotify, so it's Lemeroy, Lemarroy, and me, and it's on Spotify. There's a video on YouTube of this. It's like a studio footage, and it's a lyric video as well. There's going to be another professional video come out soon as well.
Ooh.
On top of that,
are you making that at the minute?
I'm not, but he is. Okay. So he's going to be in it, but I'm on the lyric video.
Yeah.
So that's on YouTube. It's on all the main music platforms really.
Okay. Nice.
I should be going to Mexico soon as well. I've got for a few shows,
Okay, amazing.
Yeah. That should be fun.
How does that kind of thing come about?
So that was from me busking actually, and his manager saw me, and then they organised for them all to come from Mexico to record with me. So
you're gonna play with him in Mexico?
That's the idea. Yeah. They'd be really good.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. Massive track there as well.
Thank you. There's also, can I mention another one that's come out?
Yes, absolutely.
So I've done a track with an Italian producer called Federico Constantini. Ooh. And that's called Watch Me Go, and that's another one that's out. Literally was out last week, so it's very new, that one. So you can check that one out as well, which is on Spotify.
Does that happen when you guys are together here, or do you do that? I always find this really fascinating where people collaborate and they don't actually meet and it's all done virtually.
Oh no, I've never done any of that.
Oh, okay.
I've done it once actually, but it was I just sang like a couple of lines and then sent it over. I recorded it. But if I'm writing a song over the top of their instrumental, I think it'd be you've got to be able to record together and have that sort of relationship. Otherwise, it's a bit odd. But also, I'm not the best at recording myself, so until I get to that standard of recording my vocals,
get to that standard.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to sing and write songs. Really, I'm just a bit like that's all I want to do.
Get someone else to record it for you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, so before you go to a gig, what do you have to do to get ready?
Make myself look half decent. This isn't my usual attire actually, but I just thought, I'm going to be on film. I'll wear my pretty dress that got some twine out.
It is very pretty.
Thank you.
With the sunflower necklace. It's not really a sunflower,
this.
like
oh my god, I've not worn this since I was a kid.
A yellow flower with green.
This is I think my dad got me this years when I was a small child. But I've just lost all my necklaces recently, so I was like, well, I'm going to put this one on. I quite like it. But yeah, what was the question?
What do you have to do before you get ready for a gig?
Oh, yeah, so I don't know, just make more of an effort than I usually do on a day-to-day thing and try and, and make sure my strings are okay and they're not going to break on me, which happened on the last gig, because I just go for it on the guitar, so sometimes they just,
Do you find that you get sore fingers?
I used to a lot more when I didn't use a pick, and I used to when I was strumming with the strumming hand, and I used to just get blood everywhere and everything, because I'd just be really rough with it, and I wouldn't realise until I'd come off stage, I'd be like, so now I just use a pick. But yeah, no, it's all right, because I've built up calluses on my fingers now and stuff, so it's okay. If I play for a long time, it's not, but I'm all right. Give him something to chase around. And chicks need loving, go hunt them down. You're worth having, don't you stop now. Just keep running until they're found. Oh boy, it's like you got a fever. We're too hot to handle, but like medicine you need us. Oh boy, we're not smiling just to tease ya. Did your mama never tell you we're not here to please you? Cause I don't want you. Don't come any closer. And I thought I told
that should have been enough, but you keep on trying. You keep on trying, but you don't know me. No, it's not worth the grief. You're the worst that I've seen, and I've seen plenty. Away with you now. You should get the fuck out. It's the last time I'm telling you. Last time I'm telling you. Always watching around the room, thinking you can just pick and choose. Don't be discouraged when they don't want you. They're just frontin', they got bad attitudes. Oh boy, it's like you got a fever. We're too hot to handle, but like medicine you need us. Oh boy, we're not smiling just to tease ya. Did your mama never tell you we're not here to please ya? Cause I don't want ya. Don't come any closer, and I thought I told you once that should have been enough, but you keep on trying. You keep on trying, but you don't know me. No, it's not worth the grief. You're the worst that I've seen, and I've seen plenty. Away with you now. You should get the fuck out. It's the last time I'm telling you. Last time I'm telling you. Now you should believe us. One day I hope you wake up, 'cause yourself is the only one you love. But you don't know me, no, it's not worth the grief. You're the worst that I've seen, and I've seen plenty. Away with you, now you should get the fuck out. It's the last time I'm telling you. Last time I'm telling you.
The Alpha Sessions.
If you were doing this dream collaboration in the forest
Yes.
with either Kurt Cobain,
Random ones, but
or
yeah.
Bob Marley, what would your dream riders be together?
Oh my God. Oh. Am I allowed to, what can we say here? Am I allowed to be a bit naughty? Or no? Probably like gin. I love my gin and tonic. Loads of, probably like chocolate, probably like fruit as well, because that's always good. Chocolate for after you've sang, because it's not good to have dairy before you sing.
Is it not?
No, it clogs up your throat and stuff.
Ah, you learn something every day.
Yeah, but fruit, lots of fruit, and I don't know. If I could have anything I wanted, I'd probably go crazy for it and just, I don't know, loads of food.
Okay. Fair. So if people want to find out more about you, where can they go? What can they do?
Go to my Facebook page, my music page, which is Nuala's Music, Nualas Music. That's also the same for Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get on Instagram a lot more recently, so I'm getting better with that. I don't really use Twitter. Probably should a bit more, but don't really. I don't know, just not taken to it.
I kind of think it works for some people and it doesn't for others.
Yeah. I think it's more about, like, from what I've heard, it's more about kind of building a community and stuff, and and I'm just not that way inclined. Do you know what I mean?
Fine.
If it wasn't for the music, I wouldn't have social media, because I actually find it an effort to actually post and things like that. Do you know what I mean? But this is what I was saying. I'm way too honest. I'm like, no, I should be saying like, oh, I love it all. I love the social media hype. I love taking pictures of myself and being all narcissistic. Oh, no. Genuinely find it cringy, but it's really annoying because you put up a photo of yourself and it's like, it can get more likes than like music you put up sometimes. Just like, really? Do you know what I mean?
The world,
but
isn't it?
yeah, there you go. And YouTube as well. Nuala's Music for everything.
Okay, and what's next?
What is next? What is next? Well, I guess the main thing for me is just to put out this EP.
Yeah.
That's the main thing for me. But I've got gigs on and things like that. And I'm just doing lots of sessions and stuff. I was at a writing camp last week. We were writing like songs for like this girl band and stuff that's on Universal and things, and just features with different people. And,
would you ever go down the kind of like writing for other people route?
Definitely, I would like to do more of that, to be honest. I'm trying to get more involved in that, because that's where the money is. If you get a hit, do you know what I mean? You're sorted. And definitely the songwriting is kind of like something that I always want to improve and get better at. And I think it's got a lot to do with like writing for different things, different genres. Do you know what I mean? And
do you think there's like a formula, or do you think it should come from the soul?
I think depending on what kind of genre you write, like a pop song, if it's a good pop song, it's going to have a certain formula to it. Like you want to have a hook in there because that's what's catchy, right? So like you've got to think about that a little bit. You can't just write whatever you want. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I think some people get very certain purists get a bit funny about that and like, oh, it should come from the heart and everything. And I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't necessarily mean that everyone's going to like that. You can still make it come from your heart, but like structure it slightly. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, because at the end of the day, pop music means popular, and that means that lots of people like it. So if lots of people like it, it means it's probably a good song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Although I say that, but then there is a lot of stuff that gets played, and it just gets played so much that it just ends up in your head whether you think it's good or not. But I mean,
you get a bit clouded.
Yeah. You know, like we were saying earlier about like things, just earworms and that, just getting stuck every now and again. Something will just pop out of my head, and it'd be like, why on earth am I singing that?
But your songs
are
earworms.
Yeah, well that's all right. If I can annoy people with my songs, that's fine. You know. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
All right. Cool. So if we've learned one thing from this interview, it's that you want to annoy people with your songs.
Yeah.
Okay, sorted. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Cheers. In a bit.
I tripped up again, landed at your feet and then waited to be picked right up, but laying there you never came. I feel like such a fool, can't believe I fell for you. Once was enough, now it's not cool, the end is overdue. So through all the twists and turns you made this a lesson learned. I found out just what I deserve, let the memories burn. You did whatever you wanted to. I had my doubts, but I never knew you would lead me down this road. Oh, you left your baggage all over me. I had to tread so carefully around you, baby. I'd always forget all the things you did and said. Somehow you'd find your way back to me. We were never done yet. And though you said your words, there was always something I did first. We had good days, they've been cursed by all of our dirt. I'm over all your twisted games. There is nothing more I can say except for that should've never changed as long as I did. You did whatever you wanted to. I had my doubts, but I never knew you would lead me down this road. Oh, you left your baggage all over me. I had to tread so carefully around you, baby. Now I know I wasn't